I heard from Fez. Oh, I talked to Fez actually twice this weekend.
Wow.
I know, that's him calling me a lot. 2, on Saturday, he was freaked out about 2 separate instances. And Sunday, he was freaked out. And see if you, like, at the point where I couldn't even understand what he was saying because his voice was shaking so bad.
Okay.
And see if you can guess what he was freaked out on Sunday.
Did someone try to break into his apartment?
No. Shelby.
The weather's changing.
Heart palpitations.
Shelby.
Something about the eye bang.
He was freaked out that it was Sunday.
What?
Yeah. And we would have a show the next day. And I say to him, this is why I'm watching the ball game, you sound like a man who doesn't like his job, dude. Like, Sunday is your day off.
We have to go in tomorrow.
Yeah. Even when I worked the worst possible jobs, I would still be like, well, at least it's Sunday.
Got some time to myself.
Yeah.
But Sunday happens every week. How can you be freaked out about it?
You remember when he used to have sundowners?
Yeah.
Now he has Sunday downers. Where every Sunday he's freaked.
So you have to talk him down on Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
All right. The 2 things that you brought up, is one still a secret, Fez?
One is still very much a secret.
Oh, I'm dying to say. No, you're gonna
Just say
love it. So you didn't get any updates on that?
No.
Love it. You're just gonna play it out, make it as uncomfortable as possible?
Yeah, that's all I can do at this point.
All right. And I'm gonna I gotta respect what we say just stays here. Because the story will be there later and we'll laugh just as much. But the other thing that he was completely freaked out, you're going to laugh at. Tell again, Chris. Tell again, Fez.
My credit card number was stolen. Got the call from American Express where I would guess probably about $8,000 to $9,000 has been charged on it.
Oh, shit.
But it isn't your 8,000 to 9,000. As I kept telling you, there's nothing for you to worry about.
Yeah, so someone came into the city and had a big spending spree over several days at Macy's.
Nice.
Just buying thousands of dollars worth of things.
But here's the other stuff that's funny. He had left his fucking bag the other day at Hooters.
Oh.
All his work-related stuff was left there. And then today he comes in because he had lost his phone.
Now the phone's missing.
So
I never did get the bag back either. I went back there, they didn't have it after saying they did.
And that was your work stuff there?
Yeah. It's a couple of notepads that I had.
Oh, and they see how stupid you are with the little ideas you get. Like, try to do better. Stop freaking out. No more dry heaves.
What is this? Where's that credit card?
And where's your phone? You don't even go anywhere to keep losing stuff.
I have no idea. I went out for a walk yesterday. I had my phone with me. I have no idea. I know I stopped at the ATM because I didn't have a credit card to use. And now I don't have the phone this morning. I have no idea where in the past 24 hours the phone is gone.
So what do you think happened to your credit card?
I know exactly what happened to that. I'm sure that was one of the Twitter haters that has, they spend all their day long on the computer. I'm sure they have some sort of skills that has lifted my credit card number and started using it around Manhattan. In different restaurants, at Macy's, a lot of parking garages. I don't even own a car, is what I told the American Express man.
Some drunk guy at Hooters just lifted it.
Yeah.
That's what happened. That's some crazy internet scheme.
I still have the card. I have the physical card, and they're going around. The guy on the phone, the customer service guy, said that these people, they're diabolical. They will make up an actual physical fake credit card and use my information with it. Yeah. So they can swipe something using my number even though they don't have my card. I've never heard of that in my life.
Well, you always know it's a fake card if it's metal instead of plastic.
So so I guess
he
these...
never listens to me. There's no interaction.
They could have
But they said no one's looking at the card. They're just swiping it.
They could have just taken
What do you
pictures
mean they're
of the
not
front
looking
back.
at the card?
Like, they're using the credit card at places where the cashier is just letting them swipe a card and moving on.
Because when you swipe the card and it says this is acceptable, then they're like, yes, I'll sell you these goods.
They can't be checking every card because everyone uses a card now. So, it would be impossible to be online.
Sure
all right, that doesn't make it right to steal my money, Chris.
Is it going to be your money? No. So stop acting like you've been robbed.
So you're good.
You don't have it. American Express and Macy's in the parking garages were.
So I will figure out which one of these Twitter haters it was. I'm working with American Express and their security. We'll find out who did this. Don't think that you're sitting there on Twitter right now that you're safe. First of all, your joyride has come to an end, and then soon you're going to be answering to the law.
Joyride? Did they go to rent a car?
Millie Hatchet says Fez buys a homeless guy a sandwich. He spends $9,000 on Fez's American Express.
Have you ever... Oh, my God.
This is actually pretty good. Roboto said, maybe Fez has multiple personalities and doesn't remember to go to Macy's.
Which character last week?
There would be a car involved somewhere if I was doing this through schizophrenia.
But we don't know. You could have rented one. Or you could own a car somewhere else. Your other personality might own it.
Yeah, this is Tyler Durden.
Maybe your other personality only pops out on Tuesdays and Thursdays when they have to move parking to the other side of the street.
It's the first case of alternate side personalities.
Show up at do you know what parking lot it is?
There was a bunch of them. All
right, yeah, let's go there, and I'll say to the guy, have you ever met this gentleman before? And I bet they have. Oh, yeah, he was in here the other night throwing his credit card around.
Really rubbed it in my face, actually. That he was a big...
cock?
Yeah.
Now, you say one of the Twitter haters has done this.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure that's who it is.
I remember before he accused somebody of our show from doing it years ago, remember?
I remember.
I still believe that. That was when my checking account was getting drained for thousands of dollars through false checks. Forged.
Yes. We got it. We understand.
Falsified.
Yes. Thanks for beating it to death.
Not real?
Yeah.
They weren't real checks.
So what makes you think it's one of the Twitter people?
Well, I get this call over the weekend after all the Twitter hate that's been going on. It seems very coincidental. And I explained that to the man at American Express, too.
American Express man.
Which personality was talking to him? Pecos Pete, the cowboy? Hey, everybody! That's probably why you grew that fucking mustache. It's not even your idea. It's one of your other personalities. Listen, American Express. I think it could be Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I didn't want to mention any names to tip anyone off who's being looked at.
There's someone named Fuck on the internet.
You realize that if you tell them it could be Rorschach, Queen Elizabeth, and Fuck, they're really going to think you're... Sir, are you saying the Queen of England actually took your credit card? Because I know she's rich. No, she's always writing shit about me. She's obsessed with me.
Totally.
Oh, there's this other guy, Fuck, that said that I could blow him. Oh, God.
Is Shreka the first name, last name?
All right. Jesus Christ. We're done with it, Shelby. No. And plus, Shrek isn't one of the haters.
No.
She gave him that old dish rag he's been wearing for a year.
That's my gay shirt.
I'll tell you, if I ever see your fucking card laying around, I'm going to grab it in a heartbeat.
I just rifle through and just take pictures of the front and back.
Hey, do you ever hand it to an intern here to go down and buy stuff?
Constantly.
Yeah.
Who was the last intern you gave it to? Who were the interns here last? It probably would have been a semester ago.
Yeah, I haven't given it to any of these new ones yet. They've just been handed cash. So that would be Molly or Howard?
I know it's Molly. Any of them come from Madrid?
Yeah. Is there euros on there?
I'll have to wait for the next statement to see if there's any Spanish charges on it.
Hey, Charlie, you're on the Ron Fez show.
Ronnie B, if a fan stole Fez's card, they wouldn't have spent it on stuff like that. They would have bought every gay fucking thing. They'd have gone through every gay store. It'd have been a big joke, and all this shit would have showed up at Fez. How much does he hate his own fucking fans? He'd accuse them of stealing money and go into a fucking parking garage? Are you out of your fucking mind, Fez?
Wow, and I guess we have another suspect. Get that number, please.
You piece of shit. Fuck you.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Very angry for someone who didn't have his credit card number stolen.
Sam in South Carolina.
Hey Fez, if they did ask you for an ID, it'd take you 45 minutes to take that clown makeup off.
I'm not wearing any face paint. That is done. That's a victory in my column.
Well, you put on that weird costume today that I don't even understand. I don't even get that.
I didn't put on a costume today.
He doesn't even remember what he does. The Fez thing that you put up at the beginning of the show. It's on Twitter.
All right, that is not me.
Jamie brings this up. Fez's American Express card gets stolen, and Fogiotis got a new car and a set of golf clubs. Don't worry, I bet Fez's credit card has no payoff either, says David. Jerk Store Sean says, Fez asking investigators about leads on the Twitter haters will be like Lebowski asking about his Creedence cassette. And your old buddy Fuck says, whoa, 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 I am not a hater.
Oh, that's weird. I don't remember mentioning him by name. Guilty conscience.
Sarah McPan says, Ron makes endless dick-sucking jokes about Pepper, and Fez is fine with it. I don't think they're endless.
There's a lot of them.
And you're the one who put out a goddamn album.
I wasn't
Not me. Here's Turtle in Iowa.
Maha, buddies. Hey,
Maha.
Fezzy, I have your American Express Centurion card, and I'm about to charge $100,000 worth of blueberries, buddy.
But blueberries are the only standalone fruit. Francis, you're on the Ron Fez show.
Hey, Fezzy, it's Francis from Twitter.
Francis.
I'm down at Hooters right now. I want to get everybody around. Can I get the last 3 digits on the back of the card?
If you knew anything, you'd know that American Express keeps their digits on the front of the card.
Joseph said, if I stole Fez's card, I'd buy $20,000 worth of Chick-fil-A sandwiches and St. Louis Rams gear. Rose Walker said, none of us Twitter haters stole Fez's credit card because none of us want his fucking identity.
Fuck all you Twitter responders.